Hello and welcome to day 108 of 365 days of Facebook Live. My name is Jessica Lozano and I am a women's relationship and feminine embodiment mentor, helping and guiding, ushering women to have extraordinary love lives. So today I'm going to talk to you about something super important, and it's a common question that I receive, and of course, with reason, right? And that is, how can you trust men again? How can you trust men again after they were saying something to your face and behind your back they were doing something else? They were committing to somebody else. They were cheating on you. They betrayed you. They said one thing and then did something else. They consistently let you down. How do you start trusting men again? And how do you not become jaded with men, right? And it really comes down to a very simple thing, which is learning to trust yourself. Sounds extremely easy. It sounds like, really, Jessica, this is why I tuned in? Yes, this is why you tuned in. Because trusting yourself is what's going to allow you to confidently pass on the men that have the red flags, or to continue to playfully explore with the men who are not presenting any flags. You have to deeply trust yourself with what each man presents to you, whether you are okay with it or whether you're not okay with it. And this is where women can be wobbly, where they can waver, because they are, number one, probably outsourcing their love to a man, or they've come to a place where they feel very lonely and they just want to accept any man. And then you ignore the red flags, and then you get involved with a man that you knew wasn't going to be potentially a good suitor for you. And then they do something to betray you, to trigger those wounds again. And then you're like, see, I can't trust men. I can't trust men. Look what they did. That would be the easy way out. I'm gonna be honest with you, that would be the easy way out, but you have to return the energy back to you. Why did this happen? Did I honor myself when I saw these red flags, even though it's easy when it's a guy that you're not quite interested in yet, okay? It's very easy with a guy that you don't have any, whatever. The challenge comes when it's a man that you feel excited about, that you feel about, that you feel like, I genuinely can see myself in a relationship with this guy. I would like to be in a relationship with this guy. I want to be in a relationship with this man. And he starts to sprinkle on the red flags. That is when it's your initiation, when it's your responsibility to trust what you're feeling once those red flags are presented to you, and confidently pass. That will be the hard part, but it will also be what allows you to start trusting men again, so that you can trust yourself and you're not allowing men that have red flags into your field. When you allow the men that have the red flags into your field, when you allow them to get closer to you and you continue to give yourself to them, you're going to get hurt. You're going to continue to replay the same things of men are assholes, men betray, men, you can't trust men, all these things about men. So it's returning the self-trust within you, trusting that I really like this guy so much. I may even love this man, but this is not something that I can tolerate. And then you move yourself back into you choose yourself first by trusting your intuition, and then moving forward, forgiving the man, forgiving all these things. Of course, part of this is a lot to do with forgiveness work, forgiveness from the main people, like your father, main caregivers that created the pain about not trusting men. Of course, you have to do that. This is part of it. But the real tangible work is not allowing the men that have red flags into your life. Now, what if you're like, but Jessica, I don't have any men in my life right now presenting in myself. I feel like I don't have any potential suitors. then it's more about where with other masculine energies, whether it's father, whether it's brother, whether it's other females that are maybe holding maybe either a masculine pole or whatever. It's just a female. It could be your mother, it could be your sisters, it could be your daughters, it could be your sons, it can be a coworker, it can be an employee. Where do you need to trust yourself and lead yourself to choose you, regardless of what that may mean? This is where that trusting yourself comes, right? Because let's say you're with a man that you're dating, you're really getting into him, and then he starts to show you red flags. And you're like, fuck, man. My intuition is telling me that this is not good and I need to walk. I need to confidently pass. But it's really hard because I'm really starting to fall for him. And then the scarcity mindset can come in. Well, I won't find anybody better than him. Well, I've already been single for 4 years. Well, boom, 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 boom. All of these self-doubts, all of these limiting beliefs that aren't even fucking true start to come up. That's when you have to say, I trust myself. I trust this intuition that's coming through. And I trust that the right man is out there for me. There's no such thing as a lack of man. There's no such thing as a scarcity. And I have this really deep desire for the kind of man that's going to treat me a certain way. And I'm going to go forward with that. I'm trusting that that man is out there for me. And that comes with trusting yourself, trusting life and God, that it's going to be available as you continue to choose yourself first. Choose yourself first. Trusting yourself, trusting all of your decisions, not just with men. Trusting your decisions with your career, with your work, with your money. Trusting yourself with decisions with other people in your life, other relationships that you know intuitively there's a certain thing you need to do, but it's going to be hard because it may rock the boat a little bit. All of that is creating a level of self-trust within yourself, which is going to create a reflection in your partner, in the man that you attract, that they are also trustworthy men, because you are no longer betraying yourself. You are no longer not trusting yourself. If you don't trust yourself, then you're going to attract a man that you cannot trust because he's just reflecting that to you. That's just what it is. Very simple, very simple. Tomorrow, maybe, I think tomorrow I have a pretty open calendar, and I've really allowed myself to give myself space. I have the Sex Priestess transmission coming in on Friday, and I feel like I need to create a lot of space. But tomorrow I'm going to come in with the topic of God and how to reconcile your relationship with God, because this is really important when you are on this path of calling in sacred union, because sacred union is where there is this relationship with God is somehow involved in this, in terms of the magic and the change that you are creating with your partner in the world, and whatever that means. This is what sacred union partnership is about. Because yeah, I wanted to keep this one short, and I wanted to leave that in its own category. So yeah, so let me know how this landed. Let me know how this landed for you. Very simple, but on the application can be very hard, especially when you've been used to not trusting yourself, and you've been used to betraying yourself, not trusting your own intuition, and then having the effects of that, which is, one of them is having a man reflect to you that you cannot trust him. But it really is always coming back. You always have to bring it back to you. Where is it that I need to create change within me so that my outside world is reflecting that inner evolution of me? So let me know how this lands. Try it on. I have something new that is coming, something that is free. I've been working on it. I'm really excited to share it with you. So if you are someone who is looking for the one, this is going to be something that you want to listen to, that you want to be a part of. It is going to be a masterpiece, and I'm super excited to bring that forward once that comes into its full fruition and it's ready to. So I'm just going to drop that in there, tease you a little bit, which is so reflective, I just have to say, of how a little insight, like how you are in the bedroom is how you really do operate in the world. And especially when it comes to something like this, when you're birthing a creation in and you're in the teasing phase, how long can I like tease and like stretch it out into like the climax? So it's kind of like, for me, when I would share something, when I would have something, if the idea came in, I was so scared that if I lost that idea, if I lost that, oh my God, this is so exciting, that I needed to immediately have that instant gratification, get it all done and send it out, versus like, can I play with this energy? Can I play with it? Can I have fun? Can I be like, ooh, this is so much fun. Can I tease you a little bit and be like, she can handle it. She can handle it, because I can handle it. I can hold the tension now, because I've been working on that in my sacred sexuality healing, and this breakthrough that I had around Grail Gate 1 and the clitoris, which I shared it inside my group. It's only for my group that I'm sharing that with. So I'm really excited to share coming in this specific new masterclass, free masterclass that I'll be putting out there. So if you liked everything that I shared today and some of the things that I've been sharing about relationships, sacred union, finding the one, all of those goody things, you're definitely going to want to keep your eyes on my page. All right, loves, let me know how this transmission land. And if you have any questions about this, I would love to respond to you. All right, have a great night.